Today is day 2 of 366 days of cars and chaos, and I just got the last part in for the BMW i8. So we're actually going to remove this front bumper, or at least I'm going to start to unwrap all the parts I got for it and discuss what we're going to be doing with the car next week, because I'm actually not going to paint this. I know on first glance it just kind of looks like a ton of paint damage, but this entire thing is cracked. I'm missing the entire under tray. The back half of it is. In general, this car is a rebuilt title, so the front end was already pretty damaged, and then Schmodified hit it with the lawnmower, which damaged, actually right there, which damaged the repair even more, so it was just time to go ahead and get a new front bumper. In the middle of all of that, we are going to take Saxon's K-Series Turbo Elise to the Dyno today. We're hoping to make about 700 horsepower, but I'm going to go ahead and start unwrapping the i8 before we have to take that to the shop. I bought this front bumper used off eBay for I think around $600 off of shipping, and I know that it has some damage, but I haven't actually unwrapped it to see how bad it is, so... Make sure I don't cut any of the plastic of the front bumper cover itself. Oh, definitely got a little wet out here. It's been sitting outside. Week or two. Holy tape. I'm nervous the more I unwrap this that it's going to be more damage than I thought it was going to be. Oh God. So one thing about plastic bumpers, when they come in the mail, they typically deform. And if you leave them out, usually for a few days, they'll reform generally. Sometimes you need to use a heat gun to get it back in place, but it's a little bent. It's a little wonky. It's like a rusty old knife. Not the best. Thing is, this is already silver. We're not going to paint the front bumper because Saxon is actually taking it to the shop to get wrapped this week. I'm not going to say what the wrap is yet. Oh geez. Oh no. Oh no, this is way worse than I thought it was going to be. Let's see this side. This side's better. I've been avoiding unwrapping this because I knew something was going to be bad. So the guy was nice enough to mark off obviously where the damage is, but so far it's a little messed up. This is completely detached over here too. It sucks. The guy wasn't dishonest or anything. I knew that the front bumper was damaged when I bought it. It's just hard to know from pictures unless things are specifically zoomed in on and pointed out how bad it's damaged. But for the price, I knew it was going to be a decent amount of damage. Okay. What have I done? This thing's taped off all sides till Wednesday. Yeah, this side's damaged, but it looks mostly just like some paint peel. This side so far looks better. And all of the, for the most part, all of the mounting holes, like all of these plastic tabs that typically break off, all of those look pretty fine and intact, even the ones on the bottom here. So that's not too bad. This is a little malformed, but we can use a heat gun to get this back up to shape. That's not a big deal. This front lip right here looks pretty good. So it looks like this seems to be, everyone seems to have the same bad luck as we do with this side. There she is. Your front bumper. Honestly, okay. I scared myself because this was the first part that I opened, but other than that, I think it looks okay. I think this generally looks okay. There's a little bit of paint damage there. This I can fix with the heat gun. That's pretty normal when you ship a plastic bumper cover. So it looks like really this is going to be the point of my major repair. And that's probably just going to be some plastic welding and reinforcement on the back, and not sure what I'm going to do about this dent. So we have an appointment at the wrap shop on Monday. Essentially what I'm going to do this week is remove this front bumper cover and the under tray and replace as much as I can with that new front bumper, which needs a little bit of repair. But before that, at 5 p.m. today, we have to take the Lotus Elise K-Series swap over to the Dyno, so we got to go drop that off first. I haven't seen the Elise run since you got it back together. Did it? There it goes. How much power do you think it's actually going to make?
I think it'll make at least 600, no sweat.
I think it'll make like maybe 610, but I think we're going to break stuff before we actually get it done, like last time.
That's definitely a possibility.
Let's see. That is incredibly confusing to look at. There's no back end on this car whatsoever. That's wild. I mean, that looks ridiculous. If I was anyone else in traffic, I'd be incredibly concerned and confused. We made it. I think this is the furthest that car has actually been in, not years, maybe years. How'd it feel?
Huh?
How'd it drive?
Terrifying.
I mean, I think that's the first time you've really driven it.
Not really.
She dirty.
Yeah, you should scoot that battery. It's not a good place to cut it.
I just put it back where it was.
Son bitch.
Yeehaw. So we don't have an appointment until 5. We're just dropping it off for now, right?
Yeah.
Cool. See you later.